only thing to finish off this whole trip for me with what is easily the most depressing and miserable song that I have, really. But you guys love that shit on here, so it's great. Nobody wants to hear about a love song that works out in the end. That is no good at all. When I first started writing songs, and my mom made off a couple CDs, she actually had to sit down with me in the morning one time and kind of put her hand on mine and said, "Matthew," that's what she called me, "are you okay?" I said, "Yeah, Mom, I'm fine." Okay, good. Are you sure? Well, this song was one I wrote with Mike Stevens, and it's all about that couple we've seen so many times in the bars. They seem to be having a way worse night than anybody else. But we just can't stop watching them anyway. Thank you again so much, everybody. I wish I didn't have to leave this stage after that's the next song. But I do. We'll see you next time. Enjoy the rest of the night. Get on home safe. Have a great year. We'll see you next time. If we get the water. You throw me water when I'm drowning. You take me kindling when I'm cold. You give me matches when I'm burning, and give me pennies for my gold. You got a heart as diamonds. It shines like a piece of coal. Buried deep in the ground, like your cold black soul. You got one hand in my pocket, the other hand's on the spade. You're sending me to the bottle and into my early grave. Now I've tried like hell to leave you, but you keep pulling me back. Your love is like a freight train, and I'm tied to the track.
Thank you.
I'm going to take you a bit on a time travel trip and a place travel trip. I'm going to take you back to about 2004 to a little town of Perth Andover in New Brunswick, Canada, up on the East Coast. And it's going to be a Thursday night. It's going to be right about 11:47, I think, on that Thursday night. Which is precisely just enough time for when you walk inside the bar and get your drink from the bartender to look over in the corner and see this one couple who looks like they've been drinking all night. And you're looking at the woman, you see she's been drinking a drink all night. The locals call a Moscow Moose, which you find out is just a really big glass with very little ice and a lot of vodka in it. I look at the fella, he's just kind of looking at her, but he's just shaking his head, shaking his head, shaking his head, shaking his head, like he can't believe what she's saying. So he just turns back down and looks at the big pile of shot glasses he has laying there in front of him. And right about that time of the night, the band starts at the Brown Eyed Girls, so they've lost your interest. She started concentrating on this fellow in the corner. You start to recognize this look come across his face. It's the look of a man who's got something to say he's been wanting to say for an awfully long time. And you look at her and you can tell that she has no idea what's coming. So like any good person in this situation, you just grab your drink and turn yourself around in your bar stool so you can get a good look at all the action. And just as this guy stands up and he slams down his last shot of whiskey, the whole room goes quiet, and this is what everybody in that place hears him say. No soul on earth can love you. No man will ever satisfy. Only hell's on fire could ever warm you. You should be the devil's bride. You should be the devil's bride. You should be the devil's bride. You should be the devil's